Welcome back to my channel Zoology at 180. Let's continue with the endocrine system and discuss about the control of the hypothalamus. Some NCERT 11th class. As you know, hypothalamus is the basal part of the forebrain, the part called as diencephalon. The hypothalamus consists of neurons, and now these neurons are called as neurosecretory cells, and the group of neurons is called as the nuclei. We call them as neurosecretory cells as they produce the hormones. Two types of hormones are basically produced. These are releasing hormone and inhibitory hormone. Both releasing and inhibitory hormone are regulating the anterior pituitary hormones. As you can see in the diagram, the group of the neurons, the neurosecretory cells, form the nuclei. You can see a group of releasing hormones are produced from the hypothalamus. These hormones will travel through the blood circulation called as the portal circulation. From the blood circulation or the portal circulation, they reach the anterior pituitary, where they will activate the other hormones of the pituitary. For example, the growth hormone releasing hormone will activate the growth hormone in the pituitary. The thyroid releasing hormone will activate the thyroid stimulating hormone, and so on. Thus, the releasing hormones will stimulate the secretion of the pituitary hormones, and the inhibitory hormones will inhibit hormones of the pituitary. These are basically the anterior pituitary hormones. When we consider the posterior pituitary, the neurosecretory cells of the hypothalamic region or the hypothalamic neurons through the axon will directly release the hormones like the ADH and oxytocin into the blood circulation. So neurohypophysis is completely the neural structure which can release the hormones directly into the bloodstream. And the two hormones are ADH and oxytocin. Thus, the hormones of pituitary are released through the blood, and the hormones of the neurohypophysis are directly produced from the neurosecretory cells.